Are you ready for some football? Here on Boston has entered the chat. We're going to talk it here. Patriots Marcellas Dial suffers a torn ACL. So the back end there, George, not great depth for the Pats. Are you concerned? Here's a tweet from Mike Reese that Dial Jr. was carted off the field Monday tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Are you concerned? I mean, look, obviously, it's all about Carlton Davis. It's all about Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez nursing a hammy. Carlton Davis coming back from injury. So there's already a little bit of concern there. But those are the guys, right?
Yeah.
Dial, not expected to have some huge role, but it does show, look, the depth on the back end, not great.
Yeah, this was a position group I always said from the beginning of previewing the season, talking about the offseason, everything.
Yeah.
It always looked thin. Yeah. And it's not just because obviously Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez are really good, but at the nickel spot, it's Marcus Jones who's often injured and undersized, or you're relying on a rookie in Craig Woodson.
Sure.
Then beyond that, it's Alex Austin, but Isaiah Bolden, Kobe Minor was Mr. Irrelevant in the draft. Don't believe in that. Where the emergence of DJ James is good.
Sure.
But also with Marcellas Dial, he's gotten a lot of reps. He's looked good at training camp to this point, but that was a guy that was a special teamer. He was a sixth-round pick for a reason, so he was coming along. So I've had concern before Marcellas Dial went down. I have more concern now because, if that was a depth piece, then everything on the back end of the bench gets thinner.
Yes.
So that's with him going down. That is a concern there.
Yeah.
They need to be smart with Christian Gonzalez with the hamstring.
Of course.
And they need to be really smart with Carlton Davis because he's practiced and he's out. He's practiced and he's out. He's obviously dealing with something. They need both those guys to consistently be on the field. But I want that. I don't need it in August. I need it come September 1st.
Bingo, my man. That's exactly where I was going to go. Not a who cares, but a, hey, I'd rather all this now, right? Because I need you for week one. I've seen enough from Carlton Davis in this league. I've seen enough, even though I need a bigger sample size, I've seen enough from Christian Gonzalez to say, you're good. Camp, preseason, take it easy. I need you week one. Here's what else helps. Well, two things. One is something you always talk about, this front seven. I mean, look, we haven't had any injuries there, knock on wood that we won't, especially catastrophic. If the front seven is flying around doing what they're supposed to do, George, that helps the back end, okay? Especially the depth. You can almost protect the lack of depth on the back end if the front seven is doing what they're supposed to do. And
they've looked fantastic.
And they've looked great. And again, knock on wood, no injuries, right? To speak of, nothing big. Here's the other thing that helps. I'm glad you were looking at the roster there because I was looking at a whole different thing. I'm looking at this last place schedule that the Patriots have. Where are the high-flying offenses? They're going to cost us all the problems. Raiders right out of the gate. Load the box. They have one guy, Ashton Genty. Stop him. You're going to be fine. Don't talk to me about no damn Geno Smith. Stop. Panthers are still trying to figure it out. They look good to end the year last year, but they're trying to figure it out. The Saints, Lando, I know you still watching. Your team stinks, and you know it. The Titans, rookie quarterback. Browns, come on now. Giants, still trying to figure it out. These are the teams on the schedule, man. There's no damn greatest show on turf playing this team this year. They're going to be just fine. And, oh, by the way, the Patriots have the most cap space in the league.
They're not spending it.
I don't give a damn.
They had the most cap space to start the offseason. They still have the most now.
Spend it now. You don't have depth in the secondary. Go get somebody fast who can play corner. He doesn't have to be a star. Just go get some bodies in here.
If it was that easy, they'd have the better depth. They wouldn't have $60 million in cap space and thin depth at the cornerback position.
I'm just saying. I'm not as concerned.
First off, with the Raiders, it's Ashton Genty.
Oh, here
it's Jacoby Myers, but it's Brock Bowers.
Okay.
And it's Jack Besh.
And it's Geno Smith.
With the Miami Dolphins. It's a Dolphins week 2.
I didn't say the Dolphins.
Okay, but you're just glossing over saying, where are the high-flying offenses?
I just told you.
In Miami week 2. In Miami week 2. Facing Carolina and Dave Canales. Josh Allen in Buffalo.
Hold on. Time out.
Dave Canales.
Is he catching touchdowns?
Yes.
Who's catching touchdowns?
They got Coker and they got Xavier Legette. And Bryce Young can show some confidence
I'm going to lose sleep over them?
When your secondary's this thin, yes, you'd lose sleep over Xavier Legette.
No.
That dude is built like a big body Benz, as you like to say.
This is what he is. This is what I need. I need the front seven, as I said, to get push and actually put pressure on
Atlanta,
which they haven't done in 2 years.
Your boy Michael Penix and Drake London.
I didn't bring them up.
Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield, because you're pointing out 6 games. They play 17, and that's when the thin secondary matters. That's when this thin secondary
But that's not
matters.
every week is my point.
But it adds up. And you know what? This is a team that is still on the margins. And they have a soft schedule. But they face Josh Allen twice. They face Lamar Jackson. They face Joe Burrow.
I didn't bring them up.
Because you're only pointing out the bad teams.
Well, yeah, because they're going to get lit up.
17 games.
Listen, let me
So
be
they're
clear.
going to get lit up for more games than not.
They're going to get lit up.
Thank
some
you.
of these
Case
games.
in point.
They're going to get
Your
lit up.
Honor, I rest my case.
Some of these games are going to get lit up. But that was my point of bringing up Raiders, Panthers. Don't talk to me about no damn Xavier Legette like he's Jerry Rice. Stop. Saints, Titans, Browns. You can look at the high-flying offenses that they do play, but those are few and far between.
6.
Most of the teams on this schedule are trash.
No, they have 6 trash teams on the schedule. And trash is being pretty liberal with some of them. They have 11 teams that have good offenses. Looking at it now, quick to eyeball. And then the ones you can say are trash. Miami, Carolina, Buffalo's trash.
Miami, no.
Tennessee,
Wait, what?
Cleveland. I'm sorry, I didn't. Not Miami. Pittsburgh, Carolina.
No,
New York.
trash.
I don't know what their quarterback's going to be. New York, end of the year again.
That's trash. Stop.
They have like maybe at most 7 cupcake games.
No.
Exactly.
The coin flip games that you're referring to. In terms of, again, we're talking offense here. The Steelers are a coin flip.
Yeah.
But you get them early in the year.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, we don't even know if he's sober. He could still be in the woods on shrooms by week 3.
He's still there.
So I'm not banking on that. That's an offense I think could catch maybe something later in the year. They could catch fire.
Or while he's healthy before the offensive line beats him up.
Maybe. Here's
you don't
another.
want to see him week 3.
That's fair. Okay. Here's another one.
Run through
Atlanta. We don't know. We think Michael Penix is good. We don't know yet. We don't know. I'm not stamping. Are you stamping Michael Penix? I haven't even seen him take the do-rag off, let alone stamp him on. I can't stamp him. I don't know yet. I think he's good.
That man, when tapped in, is as sleek as it can be, and in that system with Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Darnell Mooney. Notice I left one name off that list, and they rebuilt that offensive line. Drake London is a really good wide receiver.
I'm not talking about Drake London. I'm talking about Michael Penix, bro.
Yes, but there's the weapons there, and that's what sets up Michael Penix for success, along with his play caller, along with that offensive line, along with the run game they can get for Bijan Robinson. It's not just the QBs, but it's who is around them and who surrounds them. I could say Malik Neighbors, but I don't know whose quarterback's going to be. I'm not going to mention the Giants as a tough out for this defense.
I also watched Tampa beat teams last year by running the ball and Baker managing games. This isn't some high fly. I guess my point is
Michael Evans, Emeka Egbuka, and then Chris Godwin if he's healthy. With a good run game.
You be putting some average players in the Hall of Fame, dog.
Who's average?
You just told me Xavier Legette is supposed to make me
in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but
he's a good impact receiver on Sundays.
He's a good impact receiver. That's not a game changer,
when your secondary, when your best cornerback has a bad hamstring, your cornerback 2 hasn't been training, and then you don't know what you have as a CB3 or 4, Xavier Legette matters, and that's the context of this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you why he doesn't. CB3 and 4, I ain't worried about, because CB 1 and 2.
But they haven't been practicing.
But they're on Xavier Legette. They're on Xavier.
As long as they're healthy.
Let me tell you something.
But that's not it's a hamstring.
Let me be more clear. I will take Christian Gonzalez rolling out of bed, turning on Boston has entered the chat saying, what these two talking about? And turning us off and going and locking down Xavier Legette, who's fully warmed up, ready to go. He can't hold Christian Gonzalez's jock, bro. He can't. He can't.
I can't wait to sit here with you every Monday. Looking back,
you're gonna give me one-on-one stats. Xavier Legette, he won this matchup against Christian Gonzalez.
Even if I'm not here, just wait for the voicemails to roll in. Hey, Trav, I remember that conversation you had on August 6th. See Xavier Legette's line last night? Hey, Trav, how you doing? It's your boy again. See what Drake London, you see what Michael Penix did all over that defense?
Bro, you be putting some average players in the hall, boy.
These are NFL players.